Another show this morning. We are live. We are live. What's going on, people? What's going on? What's going on this morning, man? And just want to thank everyone for the support. On the platform. Appreciate it very much. And just wait for some people to log in. And see how's everything going this morning. We're just gonna have a Sunday vibes, just a little chat, shout outs, all that stuff in between, guys. Good morning, Jay, in the house. What's going on, man? I haven't seen you in a minute, man. What's going on? Jay's in the house. Listen, man, we're just gonna have a good vibes this morning, man. We're just gonna have a real talk. Sunday talk, whole of Sunday vibes. You seen the thumbnails of Jay. How you been, Jay, man? How's everything? I haven't seen you for a minute. I haven't seen you, but I haven't been on for a minute myself. Like a live. I haven't did a live. I was supposed to do a live yesterday, man, but I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it, so I said today, But I've been putting up content, man. I've been putting up some good content. You know what I mean? Some good content in there, man. Uh, man, a lot of videos. I just dropped a video in there right now about Jamaica, man. Oh my God, people. And we're gonna touch that too a little bit on this live because a lot of people, I'm Jamaican, right? And I could see, listen, especially Instagram. When I put video Instagram, they don't like it. People in general, especially Jamaican, because I'm speaking the truth. Um, Kong, you have four Jamaican, a father and a son. Honest with the truth, man. They don't want to, they don't want to be honest. So, what I mean? Just listen. I don't care what color you are. You could be purple, you could pink, you could be red, you could be blue, you could be yellow, you could be orange, you could be whatever color. I'm going to speak the truth. I'm going to speak the truth. If it's something that I feel that I could speak about on my platform, I will, guys. And that's where it is. Yeah, man. So this morning we're just gonna hold a vibe. We're just gonna hold a vibes this morning, and it's 9:42 in the morning. Man, it's sort of rainy, snow, rain. I don't know what it was doing in New York yesterday, man, but it was just a wet, horrible day. Probably today's the same day too, man. And so this morning we're just gonna have a live talk. Speak about certain things. Man, you guys see what's going on in society, man, and we could speak about morals and morality because those are two different things. Because if you look up in the dictionary, morals and morality is different. So, wow, man, morality and morals of the world. It seemed to me, the world is missing that, man. The world is missing that. Morals. This is the definition of moral. Concerned with the principle of right and wrong, behave of the goodness or badness of a human being, their character. So your morals, define who you are, your character. And let me turn this down. How's my sound, Jay? My sound good? Creative change. Good morning. What's going on, man? Thank you for joining the live. Thank you. I appreciate it. So this morning, man, we're just holding up. I'm probably gonna be on for a little bit, man, because um, we're just gonna speak about morals and morality. So we know the morals have to do with your character, right? And morality. Principle concerning the distinction between right and wrong or good and bad behavior. So it's what we explain in the world today in those two words, moral, morality. Man, the world is missing that, man. That's why the world is like that. Thank you. Yeah, because sometimes, the sound check, you have to make sure your sound check is right. And especially when it comes down to our people. And I don't want it to go in that direction, but people, what else can I do but be transparent and be real as possible. This not have nothing to do with color, race, religion. This have to do with people. It's a people problem when it comes down to morality and morals. And it seemed to us that seemed to not to us seemed to me, because I can't speak for no one else. I only speak for Wesley YARDCHAT. It seemed to me that our people, man, it doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter if you're in Africa. It doesn't matter if you're in Haiti, in America, Jamaica, Canada, England, Hong Kong. It doesn't matter where you at. It seemed to me our people have a problem with morals and morality. That's what it boiled down to. Because I cannot figure out how you go on a plane from Jamaica with your son and knowing the intention what you guys having planned, what you're going to do. You travel from Jamaica. I think they went to Africa or Germany. Then they find themselves going to China, Hong Kong in China. And there was some suspicion activity with these people because it was 3 adults and 1 child, a father and a son. So you mean to tell me the morality and morals as a parent, you don't have none. You don't have no type of morals or morality when it comes down to being a parent, being a father, because I don't know if they both willingly decide to embark on this journey, all for these people, but it seemed to me they are all in cahoots. So that means they reach some type of whatever they decided to do it. Now you have a 21-year-old, the age range, but I didn't get in depth when I did my video. I like to come on live and speak about it in depth because I think it's more when you have people engaged. You get more. I think you get more insight in certain things because someone could say something in the chat and that could open up your mind to expound in something more. That's how I look at it. So I decided to come live and speak about it. Not just Jamaica, but the whole world itself. There's a problem with morals and morality when it comes down to these people in the world. And it don't have nothing to do with color. It's the person character. It's the person character. Color don't have nothing to do with it because when you strip the skin off people, there is no color. But your heart is still there. And your heart is the one that make you, what's the word I'm looking for? Your heart is the one that bring forth your character. You thinking in your heart, then it come into your mind, then it come out to words. That's you. You understand me? As people, if I make sense, and I know I'm making sense. So when you have a country that people who don't have no morality and morals, they're going to do the same thing that they do in their country and do the same thing abroad because that is their character. So the morality part, these people are so corrupt in their thinking and thought that whatever they're doing, they think is right. And it's morally wrong through their character, what they're doing. There's excuse. You can make all the excuse in the world on racism. And I believe racism do exist, but not to the extent of how our black people think it is, because we are our worst enemy. We are. And I am tired, I am sick and tired of all these people coming on social media. You have Queen Eye Africa, and I'm dropping names, but these are public figures. Also, this is for people that come into the chat, especially people who are forming new channel, creative. And I know Shine is not here, but don't be afraid to mention people name in your character if they are public figures, because once something is in the paper, or use what they say, because they cannot say what they say came directly out their mouth, so they cannot retrieve it. So these people, when you see them on TV, you study them. You look what they put out, not by their action, their words and your action. Not say you judge them, but you judge them of their character. You're not judging a person. Say, oh, you going up or down. You're going to hell, you're going to heaven if you believe in that. And we're not here to condemn no one, but we are here to point out the propaganda and the nonsense what these celebrities and politicians give to us. And majority of it is a bunch of lies, and people take it and it affect their life because they are making decision of what they see around them to benefit them. And the one thing that people are forgetting that when they make decision, they have to make sure their character line up what they're doing. So if you have a character for a bad person, you're going to line up, and that's what you're going to bring forth. If you're a character for a good person and morality, what you bring forth is going to be positive. But if you are a negative person of a character, whatever you portray is going to be a nightmare. It's going to be horrible. It's going to be negative. Just like these four people left Jamaica, they had the intention. They have our intention, and the morals and morality was out the window because these people decided to do what they want to do. But hear this now. Hear this now. Greetings, greetings, Mario and friends. Greetings, everyone. Thank you for joining live. But this is where I'm going with this. So we have a lot of issue in our community in general. It's not just Jamaica, it's not just America, it's not just Africa, it's not just Trinidad, it's not just Japan, not just Russia. It's a concerning issue when you come down to the black community. There is a point in time when you have to stop blame racism on certain things. Racism we cannot control because it's given to from one person given to the next person. You can't control what the person do or does. You can't control that. But what you can control, you control yourself. So if you are a person of no morals and character and morality, whatever you put forward, people, it's a display of your character. So what we are displaying over these hundred of years in our community, or for the last 20 years, it represents us because that's what we're given. So the same treatment that we give each other people give it to us. We blame racism, we blame everything else, but we not taking accountability. Yard, you are responsible daily. It doesn't matter if you're white, doesn't matter if you're Asian, doesn't matter if you're black, Hispanic, wherever you're from, it doesn't matter. The world have a character problem because you see what people are doing. People forgetting about the morals and their character. They don't care no more. But I'm focused on our people because especially Jamaican people. Oh my God. They come here, they run off, and they commit all type of crime. People gonna say, "Oh, YARDCHAT, why you coming on hard on Jamaican like that?" Because Kip Rich, yeah, Kip Rich too, yeah, but he's responsible. And I couldn't find the lyrics. I couldn't find the lyrics because according to the police, they're saying that his lyrics was inciting gang violence. And he went on record and said, no, it wasn't. But listen, listen. You are responsible, Kip Rich. You are responsible. You know, I know a lot of people do remember Vice Cartel had a very let me tell you something. Vice Cartel had a very good interview this week. Man, he talked about mental health. You know, he talking about the prison system, how it's broken, how the people in the prison need help as well. We talk about the CEO or the guards. They're not getting no proper training. And there is a one place in Jamaica, as Vaz Cartel explained, he said there's a place where they put all the people who have mental issue, they bug out. They didn't even go on trial. They didn't even see the judge. But these people are so mentally destroyed that they are being prison, not being prison, they're being detained because they can't go out in society. And he said those people, yeah, yeah, yeah. You see the clip. So he's saying those people, they don't even have a court date because these people are, he said, Jamaica have a big mental problem. Mental, when I said people, it is so bad that people deny that they have it. That's how bad it is. It is bad. I am telling you guys. And the crime rate in Jamaica is ridiculous. The assault on women and kids is ridiculous. The murder rate is ridiculous. And they have a new saying in Jamaica now, the jacket. We know that for years. People, they are saying 1 out of 3. I said 1 to 3 the other day. And when I was reading the paper, I said, oh my God, it's between 1 to 10, 1 to 3, 1 to 5. But they saying it's 1 to 3 male in Jamaica is a jacket to a kid. That the child is not theirs. And I could see it. I could see it because what it is in Jamaica, the enemy is so strong. It's a very stronghold enemy where it's the woman is the weak link. With YARDCHAT, oh YARDCHAT, why you gonna say that, YARDCHAT? Oh YARDCHAT, why you gonna say that, Wesley? Oh, you bashing woman? No, you saying woman cheat more than man? Oh, you saying? What I'm saying is this: Jamaican, and I explained that to you guys before, and I was doing a live the other day, and my internet service was so horrible, the live cut short. What is in Jamaica is this: it started during the plantation era, the parliament, colonists, or whatever you want to call it. The slave masters. The only thing a woman could offer a slave master, it was herself, nothing else. For compassion and mercy for her family, especially for her husband that working on the plantation, because we know a lot of the times the woman used to make deals with the plantation um, owners. So late at night, the slave master used to go out, as they say, to the outhouse where the slave used to live, because they didn't have it was like shacks. So the plantation master used to go and get the female, and they come out and they go have whatever they're going to take care of because she's paying him. And the only thing she paying with her body. And during that time, what happened? You have a lot of kids that was not not the fathers. And hear this now. The same man wind up taking care of that man child. That is a jacket. So the Jamaican woman get accustomed to that lifestyle and say the only thing they could offer a man is themselves. And that is what we have in Jamaica right now. The women are still stuck in the plantation mindset where the only thing they could offer the plantation master is their body through sex. And they have all of these interracial kids. Thomas Jefferson in Mount Vernon. Okay. I don't come on this platform and talk nonsense. I talk the truth. It's not to upset anyone. if you Caucasian, if you African, or you're Black American, or you're Asian, or you're Latino, or you're Spanish, wherever, or Indian people, I don't care. The truth is the truth, and the truth do not have no color and no barrier on it. If you don't like what I say, you don't have to come on this platform, but it's truth. History do not lie. So when you have these women in Jamaica now have that same plantation, and they come to America with that same dirty lifestyle of thinking. So during the plantation time, you have a lot of mixed kids that was running around on the plantation. And the man, the husband, wind up taking care of that man child that got his wife pregnant. So with that type of mind frame, years and years pass. But our Jamaican woman never got over that trauma. They still living it because they are stuck. They don't know what else to do. So this is why you have now in Jamaica, in the year 2025, Jamaica is the number one country on this planet in the world, paternity fraud. If that's not something physically and spiritually wrong, I don't know what it is, guys. Something is wrong. And it's spiritually, it's not physical, it's a spiritually thing going on in Jamaica. Jamaica have too many churches. Just like New York, in Brooklyn, every damn corner you go, there is a church, and the people in the community are suffering. So what that's telling you? Something is wrong. So the woman in Jamaica now, they cannot be contented because they feel they have to go out and do something to bring back to the house, thinking that they're helping their husband. So when the women go out there now in society, they come back and meanwhile this poor man don't know nothing, think he's a child father. Years and years pass. In Jamaica, they call them jackets. So it's the woman in Jamaica have to take the initiative to change themselves. And if they don't change themselves, it's going to continue and continue and continue and continue to the next generation. Because guess what? My people perish for the lack of knowledge. So when you have a generation of people keep repeating the same thing over and over and over, it's not mean so you're stupid. That mean you don't have the knowledge to change. And one of the biggest thing in Jamaica is pride. I'm Jamaican and I'm proud to be Jamaican. I walk with my head up. But some of these people are so prideful that they live a lie instead of facing the truth. So they bring back these kids back in the house, and what they do, they say, "Oh, I'm pregnant," blah blah blah. The man put their name on the birth paper, and that's a wrap. Same thing in America. You put your name on that paper. It doesn't matter if you're not the father or not. That is your jacket. That is your jacket. That's what they call it in Jamaica, jacket. But hear this now. Even get deeper than that. Because everything the woman do, it affects society. I'm going to give you a good example here now. Come on now. In America, we have Houston and Atlanta. HIV pandemic. Yes. The sin of the fathers, the sin of the parents. Where you think you go? You go upon the kids. So sometimes you wonder why some people life go upside down because what the parents done or did in the past. Hear this now. In Jamaica, Jamaica is one of the most, what you call it, spiritual island in the West Indies. I have more churches, and I guarantee you guys, wherever you go in Jamaica, you see a church, you see a bar. Because the enemy know that he have to put his house there too as well. And the bar is the enemy house, just like the church supposed to be God's house. So whenever you have a church, there have to be a bar there to counteract what the Most High is doing. So these women come back to the house with pregnant. Put it on the man. These men don't have a clue because some of these men is out working and they think they are the father. This just pop in my head. This just pop in my vibes. So that is the reason why a lot of young people have all type of health complication, kidney failure, heart this, heart that, high blood, all of that because do we know a lot of Jamaicans are dying because they are not getting kidney transplant because this is just me. I believe when they check the parents, the father probably don't match. He cannot give his child, and they finding out how the jacket work because some of these men are fans. Okay, we have some people talking about the DNA tested in Jamaica. How we had a musician and a well-known artist last week or 2 weeks ago make it come out in public and said that there are jackets. So they're saying the percentages of the jacket rate in Jamaica. Oh my God. It seemed to me Jamaica want to make, what you call it, a stand on that. They don't want no one to take the lead because they are the number one in the world. And people, they are holding it proudly and boldly and prideful. They're holding that torch in a class by themselves. They're in a class by themselves so much that they are above the whole world. They put that standard so high that only Jamaican people could fulfill that standard because with the fraud, paternity fraud in Jamaica, people is out the roof. And they're saying 1 out of every 3 Jamaican, the father is not their real father, it's a jacket. So what that's telling you? The rate of HIV in Jamaica is ridiculous. I think Jamaica is number 8 in the world. And we know Africa always going to be number 1 and Haiti. I think Haiti is number 1. Africa and some other, Trinidad and some other place like that. But Jamaica is there. Jamaica make the top 10 list. Hmm. Where I'm going with this. And you want to know why the HIV rate in Jamaica is so high? Some of these people don't even know they have it. Because the women are going outside of their house of marriage or whoever their boyfriend or whatever. We are not saying men don't cheat, men cheat as well. But it's not about the men, this one is about the woman because it's the woman that doing the nastiness. Because a man cannot get you pregnant if you don't open up, you know what? Keep it real. We know this is kids watch this platform, so I'm very careful what words I use. So I'm have to use sexual intercourse because that sound more appropriate. morally sound more appropriate, right? Okay, so if a child watching this, they know what we're speaking about if they are age. No child should be under certain age watch these platforms, you know. But if they do, we got to keep it positive, but sharing the negative vibes to expose and to expose the negative vibes, guys. You have to. We have to. So now you have these women leaving their marriage, stepping outside their marriage, shacking up with some man, get pregnant, and guess what now? They bring back HIV back home and pregnant. We are not saying that, all women in Jamaica's HIV are passing. No, but we know that if you are getting pregnant like that, so if Jamaica is leading the paternity on fraud, that means they are not practicing safe sex because kids are being born. So that means Jamaica have a woman in Jamaica or men have a problem practicing safe sex. So when you don't have no morals and morality, you don't have no type of no discipline, no love, selfish, immediate gratification. You want what you want. You don't care who you affect. You're going to do what you want to do. So you go out there in the streets, you get pregnant, you bring all type of disease back home to your husband or your boyfriend. Then on top of that, you get pregnant. This man don't know, think it's his, put his name on the bird paper, and it's a wrap. But this is going to change. We had a proposal that went out in 2023 or 21, I'm not sure. The proposal read this. So many people bring their trauma on their kids. Yes, in Jamaica. We didn't even talk about we didn't even touch mental health yet, as Vibes did. We didn't even touch mental health yet. And we didn't even touch murder rate yet. We are just talking about the morals and morality of Jamaica. Or anywhere in the world, same crap. Different color, same crap. There is nothing different. Each culture do things different, but it's the same thing. People, let me tell you something. As King Solomon said, there is nothing new under the sun, people. There is nothing new. There is no new thing. Everything is from the same old trickster, the prankster, think that he could outclass us. And when I mean us, I mean God people. If you people, this is not about black and white issue. We fight. See, you see the thing is, you see the thing that us black people get so misinformed and walk down the street of blind. Racism is one of the stronghold the enemy use, because as long as this enemy keep people divided, and it's not just a black and white divided, we talk about division within itself of the race of people. That's one of his strongholds. That is his number one stronghold. And we don't see that it is. The stronghold is this: to disrespect each other. The words Jamaican people use, they use it so dramatically and so seriously and so truthful when they say it. That's why I was very disappointed in Roland Marley, because I met that brother. I met him. We the one push his merchandise, the Bob Marley. I spoke about that. And telling people go suck their mother. People, do you know the disrespect? Do you know when a person say that to you, they creating things over your head, go so, oh my God, that's the most disrespectful things you could say to any person. It doesn't matter what status of life, how much money you have. Jamaica's still in bondage. And some people think because they're not in Jamaica, they you know, still haven't apologized for his action. So what that's telling you? Pride. 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 And let me tell you something. Them people that do nothing for Jamaica, all they cares about is money. Boy, I mean, I tell you, if Bob Marley was alive, it wouldn't be like this. If Bob Marley was still here in this dimension, his family would never be like this. Because I know Bob Marley with him busting a lot of people out of Jamaica. All right, hear this. This is not to bash no one, the truth. Rita Marley stepped outside of her marriage as well. People, let me tell you something. When people trying to elevate to make you look good than everybody else in Jamaica, there's a problem. Let me tell you, this is no malice. This is, they put Bob Marley at a place that the rest of Jamaica are going to have to compete with him and his family. And this is impossible. Bob Marley money don't stay in Jamaica. Bob Marley Foundation do not stay in Jamaica because all the Bob Marley family live either out or not in Jamaica, in the state or in England or whatever. They're not in Jamaica, and the Bob Marley money don't stay in Jamaica. Yes, YARDCHAT said it, and it's the truth. The only thing that's in Jamaica and Bob Marley that benefit Jamaica is like his I guess Bob Marley where he got shot, but the money don't stay in Jamaica. It go to the foundation. Keep it real. People get mad all they want. People listen. They don't care about his legacy because we the one pushed Bob Marley items back in 2006. From 2006, but it was in 2013, 12 to 13, when I met Rohan and through Jimmy Goss and through Dadovich. I don't like people. Go check the status. Go check it. Go check it. Go check it. So whenever you put people on the pedestal, and worship him, Bob Marley's being worshipped. Keep it real. And this is not no bad mind and malice. I'm keeping it 100% real. For you to go tell a next man to go do that to your mother, I lost respect. I lost the respect for Rohan Marley for what he said. You don't tell a next man what he's saying. Oh my God. Jamaica is so demonic possessed. When a person tell you to go do that, that means go have intercourse with your mother. And what is that? That's incest. And Jamaica is full of incest. That is, come on, people. You know, people not gonna like me, because the reason why they gonna like me because I talk the truth, guys. I'm not perfect, But I speak the truth. I'm not going to come on here and cover up what doing in Jamaica, what's going on in Jamaica. Jamaica is one of the wickedest islands on this planet. I am telling you, it's not the island, it's the people. The people are so possessed, demonic possessed, that the morals and the character they don't have no more. But let a foreigner come in Jamaica, they get the red carpet treatment. Jamaica is one of the deceivingest island there is. Come to Jamaica, island we love. Come to Jamaica, tourists, best, this and that, attracting. But when you get there, people, you get suckered in. You get suckered into the propaganda, the filthiness, the immorality, the incest, child's being abused and traumatized, kids being raped. People, those are things what's going on in Jamaica. And Jamaica have to repent of their sins, their deeds. That's the only way. Let me tell you something right now. It's commendation, it's condemnation coming on Jamaica, whatever that word is. Came say it this morning, but it's what it is guilt. The guilt is guilt on Jamaica for the wickedness that these people been doing for years and years, for hundreds of years, and turn their head and say they're doing right in the name of God. Jamaica have to repent. Jamaica must repent. But I can't support what Roma. No, you cannot support what Romali did. You cannot. You cannot say what he said is right because you tell the next man to go have sex with his mother. Go suck your that. Come on, no. Come on. And do you think Bob Marley would have been okay with that? According to Bob Marley teaching and what he's believing? Bob Marley would never say that to anyone. So what that's telling you. So that means his kids been compromised, guys. Let me tell you something. Tough Gang record. Who they bust out of Jamaica? Who Ziggy Marley bust out of Jamaica? Who Roland Marley bust out of Jamaica? Who there's so many Marley family. Who is the next big superstar that coming out of Jamaica? Because the Marley family don't want that. Because they put Bob Marley so far up on this pedestal that he's being worshipped. He's being worshipped, guys. And no one, he's the king of reggae. All right. If I'm the king, I'm ruling over certain providence. So if you're ruling over certain providence, you got to make sure the people is taken care of. So why reggae music is not being taken care of? Bob Marley is not the only one in reggae music. Bob Marley didn't put reggae music on the map by himself. Michael Jordan couldn't win 6 NBA champion by himself. He had to get Scottie Pippen, he had to get Stockton, he had to get all of these people together and form a team. So how in the hell Bob Marley is the face of reggae music and Peter Tosh is not there, Dennis Brown is not there, Bunny Whale is not there. All of these people acknowledge, but they are not on the same pedestal as Bob Marley. Why? Because Bob Marley is white. Keep it like that. And yes, I said it. If Bob Marley was in the texture of Peter Tosh, he would never get that fame as he. No. It's because Bob Marley is half white and his kids mostly brace the white side of the family. Nothing wrong with that. Listen, guys, it's plain and simple as true. Love don't have no color, but when you put yourself separate from everyone else, think that you are the damn thing. Nobody else can match that damn thing. But I believe if Garnet Silk was here, Garnet Silk would have the button was part of Garnet Silk, but certain people didn't want Garnet Silk get the button. And to what I'm hearing over the period of years, they saying that people, man, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. Jamaica is so wicked and corrupt. These people do anything. And hear this now. Hear this now. Queen of Africa a year ago come out and say about his father, the Morgans. People, let me tell you something. When it comes down to prestige at Jamaica, there's certain name you chew, and when you chew those name, it stands for something. The Morgan and the Marley in Jamaica. And when you throw them names around, those names come with some type of prestige. And if I'm right, I think it was Queen Africa father that put Bob Marley on. If I'm correct, don't quote me on that. Yes, man. Peter Todd, Jimmy Cliff, John Hall, Arten Ellis. Come on, Smith. Come on. So you mean to tell me, you know, as bad as Jordan family, his son Marcus get caught up the other day in some trouble. As bad as Michael Jordan, Doc Rivers passed the baton to Michael Jordan. And he acknowledged that. But he never forgot what Dr. J brought to the game. Here it is. Good example. Michael Jordan played for Chicago Bulls for 6 years straight, making big time money, getting over 100 points, 60, whatever, a game, 60 points. Because Michael Jordan cannot win a game by himself. So Jordan went to the Chicago Bull manager office, owner's office, and said, listen, I'm getting paid very well. I'm making money. I have Air Jordan. I'm doing this. I'm doing all. I have investment, endorsement. I have all of that. But I cannot win. Go out and recruit the people that I need to build a team. They start bringing in Scottie Pippen, Bill Cartwright, all these people, Paxton, Steve Kerr, Rodman. Remember those? Remember? BJ Armstrong grew up on them basketball players, man, back then. Boom. Now they come together and they form a team as one. No Jordan have, we call it, now we have the players to accommodate so the team could elevate because he couldn't do it by himself. Jordan even went to say, listen, man, I don't want no more money. I think if I remember correctly, he said, listen, you need to get me some people. I think Jordan took a pay cut, something, I'm not sure. But he said, no. Get the players, give them that money because I want to win. It's not about me because I'm taken care of. But I need others to come on this team so we could go to the next level, not by myself, together. So why in the world they taking Bob Marley to a place by himself? That he's the only one contribute to reggae music? Come on. Come on. And I'm not talking about it. And I believe if Bob Marley was still alive, he could have been 80. I believe if Bob Marley was still alive, Jamaica reggae music would have been at a different level. You'd have been seeing more stars coming out of Jamaica. But hear this now. Hear this now. Here is the rude awakening and the truth that every person overlook. And this is one of the biggest secrets of Jamaica. Let's get real. Biblical real. Bob Marley was married to Rita Martin. Rita. How many kids Bob Marley have? You hear what the Bible says? The sin of the parents fall on the kids. Nothing go untouched in this world. The vibes you put out, the vibes will come back. So the vibes of the parents will fall on the kids. They both step outside of their marriage. I didn't need a movie to tell me that. The movie was good, not gonna lie, but you only focus on Bob. One of the biggest secrets in Jamaica is infertility. And think that you could run out on your wife and cheat and bring back kids and Bob Rita Marley raise those kids. Let me tell you something, guys. And I'm not talking bad about Bob Marley because this is biblical and the truth. So they could all get mad and upset about it. It's the truth. I said this before. Bob Marley's mother was only 13 or 14 years old when she got pregnant. Bob Marley's father was a grown ass man. The only picture that we know of Bob Marley's father is this white man on a horse on a plantation. She say she was looking him. Hmm. Don't forget what I said earlier. On the plantation, the woman, the only thing they had was to give themselves to the slave master. Hmm. In today's world, what would that call people? Consent or not? What would that call? Yes. He was popular. Yes, he was popular. Yeah, he was popular before he died. But hear this though. What would you call that in today's society? People were saying, oh, in them time it was different. No, no. You cannot say a 14 or 15, 13, 14, 15 or whatever little girl can consent, to a grown man making advance and she didn't have nothing. People, I believe if Bob Marley was still alive, what's going on now would never be like this. His family, you're going to tell. So my question is this. My question is this. If you can't tell a next man with that type of foul language, because that's the most disgusting thing you could say to say to a person, to a man. You telling a grown man to go have sex with his mother, incest. Because you say go suck your. So which part of Bob Marley teaching that support that? He had to learn that teaching from somewhere. So what I'm saying is this. A lot of things going down in Jamaica and we think it's okay and it's not. Because I guarantee you, if that's my daughter, she's 14, 15 years old, and you talking about you pregnant for this 45 or 50-year-old man, and Bob Marley was a grown-ass man, his father. In today's society, what is that? Even she consented. What is that, people? What is that? So what I'm saying is the behavior didn't start from him because his father have that same behavior. So Bob Marley have the same behavior because Bob Marley had about 16 kids. Nobody want to speak about that. The moral and the morality behind that, people, that was all immorality that this man did. People, listen, people upset, people going to get upset, but it's the truth, God. It's the truth. We Jamaican people love to support the nonsense and propaganda and think it's the truth. So now you're having people leaving Jamaica, going to different part of the world, carrying their nasty lifestyle because these people in Jamaica are possessed. They are not doing things according to what the Most High say for them to do. These people are not living in harmony. How can you say a country have love when you have women forging and telling man these their kids and they're not their kids? People are getting DNA tested and say the kid's not theirs. But it is so bad now in Jamaica. Hear this now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He was speaking the truth. What it is, yes, I follow him on Instagram. Matter of fact, he's gonna come on your chat. Matter of fact, he's gonna come on. I spoke to him. He said he's gonna come on. He's gonna come on. He said soon he's gonna come on. We're gonna come on. We're gonna talk. So Rohan Mali showing their character of what they really are like. You as a Jamaican, Lord God, boy, may I tell you, you know something? I'm not. Some of these kids. For Rohan Mali to say that, what if somebody go tell him to go do that to his mother? Well, how would he feel? You see the problem with these people? They like to tell people what to do. But once you start questioning their decision, what they're talking about, they get upset very quick. So what that's telling you? Temper. They have tempers. Bob Marley had a temper too. Come on. Rita step out on a marriage. Bob Marley step out. What kind of marriage was that? People don't speak about things like that. Oh, Bob Marley, yeah. Speak the truth. Speak the truth. Speak the truth. Speak the truth, people. Speak the truth. Stop supporting. See, that's what messing up Jamaica too, because Jamaica support the lie, the deceive, manipulation, and put the lies and the manipulation say it's true. So when you have a country that turn away from the truth, that's what it is. We're gonna I don't know when, but he's gonna come on soon because I spoke to him last week. I text him, reach out. He said, yeah. You know, he said he's gonna come on. So whenever he's gonna come on, you know what I mean, we will speak about certain things. And who knows? I don't know, man. I told him I want to do I wanted to do on YouTube. We don't want to do it on Instagram. I want to do it on YouTube and then port it to Instagram and TikTok and things like that. Because, you know, TikTok is another propaganda platform that you have to be very careful over there. You have to be very careful what you say, what you do. You know what I mean? It's and you know found out I found out 2 weeks ago that when TikTok when TikTok when they reinstall or reset TikTok, not reinstall, it was a reset. What happened was the algorithm, especially with Facebook and Instagram, Zuckerberg won a piece of the cut. So what they actually did was a lot of the traffic that you think that going to TikTok. Yeah, yeah, thank you. Yeah, he's gonna come on soon. So a lot of the traffic on TikTok, when they reset it, the algorithm was partially directed to Instagram and Facebook. Reason why? Because as soon as TikTok came back, you start seeing that it was different. TikTok app is different. Um, Facebook is different. Instagram is different. The traffic. And I noticed that some of my video all over there on Instagram was getting more videos, more views, because the algorithm, they that's the way it is, man. People want to do things. People, this is a monopoly world, man. People do things for money and profit. I mean, no one gonna do anything in this time in this world if it's not going to benefit them or they're getting some out of the deal. So you know what I mean. So this is what the world is coming into, and Jamaica is so bad that the new system is coming. Let me tell you something. There is some people on TikTok, and I went on someone platform the other day. Didn't went on it, but I was listening and I was supporting this person. She's telling some truth, but those people you have to be very careful because she's speaking about herself instead of giving information. Well, I know this information, this, that. I'm like, wait a minute here. So I'm trying to tell this lady that if she heard of the Stargate project, yeah, it's the web, and yeah. And she went far to the left, talking about, oh, they can't do that. Oh, they can't do that. Oh, Canada. They said, listen, stop it. What, see, so I told this lady, because we were speaking about the New World Order and things like that. Yeah. Then I said to her, you know, the Stargate project, you know what they're trying to do, right? I said, it's the AI for humanity. No, this and that. Okay. This lady Everything I said to this lady, she rejected and saying this, that, that. And I said to her, whose report you going to believe? Are you going to report? Are you going believe God report or man report? Well, yeah, God is in it, but, but, but nothing. You keep your information, the foolish information, because the word of the Most High say, yeah, you're arguing about philosophy and all of that. You keep arguing about that. See, the enemy is slick, man. The enemy is very, very cunning and slick, because what the enemy is doing today, he's mixing the truth and lie. And the reason why we have a lot of issue in the world is because the world is out, human being is out of order. You have women want to be the men, women who want to be the head, and a woman cannot be the head of anything according to the word of the Most High. We speak in biblical now. For all your people out there, your chat talking about disrespect woman, know your role, study your word of the God, study history. So the woman want to play the man role. And when you have a bunch of women want to be the head, they're going to be consequences, because women lead with sensitivity. If you believe in Adam and Eve, you could take it from there. Look what happened. Who did the negative vibes went to? Because he know the man always stand on truth. Couldn't beguile the man. Could not beguile the man. And that is the word, beguile. So this entity went to this woman for God knows know how many years or time, we don't know. Till one day the woman compromised. Why? Because the enemy told her a little bit of the truth and dropped the lie in there. So she didn't know what to believe, because she thought what he was saying is the truth. She thought. So that is why the Jamaican woman, it's a long story, go all the way around. They only need the curse. They only need the curse of not listening to God. They want to do what they want to do. Let's go to America. Look what's going on with America with the black woman. Give Jamaica ease. Look what's going on in America with the black woman. Oh, I don't need a man. Oh, I can raise my kids by myself. I don't need a man to raise my kids. Oh, BBLs, fake lash. Everything is artificial, is fake. With the black woman today is fake. I don't give a damn who get mad. We need to say it's fake. Everything is fake. Fake eyelashes, fake. Everything is fake. Now it is so fake that you have men want to be women. So the same concept, what's going on in Jamaica, is the same concept what's going on in America. Nothing different. The women put themselves that they want to be the head. Look at the View. Look at the View. Those four women, especially Whoopi Goldberg and Joy, they are out to left field, way out there, guys. And they other women is listening to their nonsense. According to the word of the Most High, the man is ahead. And when you have countries operating out of order, you have chaos. So now you have all of these women in America out of control. Women in Jamaica out of control. Every person that any black person that come to America, I guarantee you, the Africans, they all get Americanized. I guarantee you guys, you stay long enough in this country, you come on eat that same propaganda that the women want to be the head. It is so bad that women now in church want to be the head of the church, which is a lie. I don't believe in that, guys. The world is out of divine order. The world. The world. Because when the Most High speak, he don't speak, he speak like a general statement. Like he said, the whole world, every person was just wicked. That's what the Most High said. He said everyone on the face of earth was listening. It was wicked. There was wicked, God. It was wicked. So when you have wicked people, come on, people. When the people left Egypt, when they left Egypt, and they were in the wilderness for the 40 days, which is only 2 weeks away from the land of Canaan. 2 weeks. They stood in that desert place for years. Forgot how many they stood there for that generation die out, guys. Because guess what? The mentality of those people could not go into that land because they bring in the negativity and the vibes and the bad thing. God said they cannot come in there because these people are corrupt and they will never change. So God said, you know what? That generation going to die out. That generation dead out, guys, because they could not go to the land of milk and honey with that attitude, those behavior. They complain, everything. So this is what's going on in the world. This is what's going on in the world, guys. Disobedient. It's all disobedient, and disobedient don't have no color. That's why I keep telling people, racism is one of the strongest stronghold the enemy use. Divide and conquer. That's one of the things he loved to use. And he loved to use the church because the church, I believe the church also is compromised where they divide and conquer. No one in the church want to work together. You could have two pastors on the same block and they don't fellowship and they both serving the same God. What that's telling you? Compromise. So the enemy keep us in segregation and separate because he know if we come together as one, we are powerful. But some people will fall for these tricks and succumb to his nonsense. That's where it is, guys. That is where it is this morning. You know what I mean? Thank you for joining me, guys. You know what I mean? Like I said, not everyone gonna like these, topic and talk and conversation. Not everyone gonna like it, guys. But guess what? You know what I mean? It is what it is, guys. We are in the year 2025, and the way how Jamaica is set up, how America is set up, guys, it's a matter of time. It's a matter of time. It's a matter of time. We will see everything, guys. The next 4 or 5 years, we will really see what the enemy is about to do, already doing. But do not take these times lightly, guys. You have to be serious because we people don't understand. People are fighting for their souls, man. People think it's oh, they come to life. Yeah, yeah, you come to life. Yeah, yeah. People are fighting for their soul. People are literally fighting, guys, every day. But at the end of the day, guys, people are gonna have to make a decision in the valley of decision. You're gonna have to make a decision. And the decision is this: which God are you going to serve? That's big. That's all it comes down to. Which God are you about to serve? Are you going to serve the money God? Or are you going to serve the materialistic God? There's a lot of gods out there, guys. There's a lot of gods, God, but which one are you going to serve? Because I guarantee you, whatever this one you display, there's consequences. And if you worship a true and living God, good consequences. And if you worship Baal, we know those consequences is not good. So we as a people have to come together and realize that we need to come together and work as one. Because let me tell you something. The enemy we fighting, he don't care. He don't care what color you are. All he care about make you miserable, unhappy, and trick you. And we as black people, we do the most. We do the most in society. We just do the most, guys. And we need to be held accountable for our action, especially these pastors, people going on social media, preaching this, preaching that, all type of nonsense. But I see that Kirk Franklin finally apologized. Wow. Kirk Franklin apologized the other day that his outfit that he wore to Jamaica was inappropriate and his dancing. He finally admitted, you know what? When a person acknowledges it, that means they know what they're doing is wrong. That's it. That's all we ask for. All we ask for when you're doing something, at least acknowledge what you're doing. Either you're doing something good or something bad, but you just cannot go on and live your life like think your action don't affect people, and it do affect people. And sometimes people pick up the negative habits, and we have a lot to learn in Jamaica. Jamaican we call it Jamaica election coming up. Houston Bolt worrying about his money, talking about he going to put some pressure. Should have been putting pressure. Houston Bolt. These people, they just don't live. I don't know, man. These people just live. They're not. I don't understand how Houston Bolt allow the Jamaican people or the investor to just continue the propaganda because he's saying that he don't want to hurt Jamaica, but Jamaica is hurting you. Double talk. Thanks for joining me, guys. I'm about to get off. Thank you, Marion friends. Thanks everyone that came in. I think Creative Change came in. A couple people came in. Jay in the house. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate it, guys. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the platform, guys. Until next time. All right.